APA Format 7th Edition, In-Text Citations. When citing the sources that you use in your paper, there are two parts, the in-text citation, which was within the body of the paper, and the reference page, which is at the end of the paper and includes more details about the source. In this video, we'll go over how to use the APA 7th Edition to make in-text citations. An in-text citation concisely indicates the source that you used. Then the reader can find the matching entry on your reference page if they want to find more details about the source. And in-text citations are used when you paraphrase or quote a source. They include the author's last name and the publication year. If you are quoting a source or using their words directly, then you need to put the words in quotations and also add a locator, which is usually a page number, but it can be a paragraph number or heading if it's a website or something without pages. For pages, you use P followed by a period, or if it's on multiple pages, PP followed by a period. And for paragraph, you use para. If you are using a section, you put the title of the section in quotes and put the word section right after it. There are two ways to integrate your in-text citations into your paper, parenthetical and narrative citations. For parenthetical citations, the information is in the parentheses, so you'll have both the author's last name and the year in parentheses at the end of the sentence before the period. For narrative citations, the author's last name is within the sentence, such as according to Johnson, and the year is in parentheses directly after the last name or names. If there are two authors, you list both of them and combine them with and if it's within the sentence, and use an ampersand or an and symbol if it's in the parentheses. If there are three or more authors, you use the first author's last name and et al., which means and the rest. Sometimes a source may be missing parts of the information you need, especially when using websites. If there's no author, but there is an organization or government agency, you can use that as the author, such as the Center for Disease Control and Prevention. When there is no author and no organization, then you use the title of the item. If it's too long, you can shorten it and use the first few words. It should match up with your reference list. So if it's in italics on your reference list, have it in italics in your in-text citation. And if it's not in italics on your reference list, you can put it in quotation marks for your in-text citation. You will use title case and capitalize the words in these titles in your in-text citations, even if they aren't capitalized in your reference list. Sometimes the year will not be available. When that happens, use ND for no date. Now you know the basics of in-text citations. If you have any questions, feel free to contact the library. We have a guide on our library page on how to do APA format located under the Research tab, or you can also contact us using chat, email, or phone if you have any questions or would like us to look over your citations.